G'day, Alex Collins with the Bendigo Sheep and Lamb Market Report for the 19th of January. About 14,000 lambs and about 5,500 sheep there in Bendigo today, so not a big yarding for this time of year. Lambs probably just a fraction dearer, I think. If anything, most of your heavy lambs, 10 to 10.50. Your trade lambs are probably making similar rates. So your very best of your trade lambs are 10.50 to 10.80, and that's a very small percentage of those, not many really slick trade lambs there. But then any other lambs, 20 to 24 or 5 kilos, if they haven't got a lot of polish or they're just a bit off the top or a bit long in the leg, they're still just making sort of, similar rates to those export lambs. As I mentioned, 10 to 10.50. Some of them would be in the late nines if they're just lacking a bit of cover. Store lambs today I thought sold probably a little bit stronger than what they have been selling. Early fives in terms of cents a kilo. Live weight there, $5 suit of sort of 5.20 or 30. Woolly or shorn didn't really matter. Not a big run of merino lambs there to quote, but 190 sort of through to 230 or 40 saw out most of the merinos. I reckon the 960 to 980 somewhere in that bracket. Good run of Dorper lambs there today as well, and I reckon probably sub 10 for a fair few of the Dorper lambs there. And there's some Dorper lambs with that were pretty well presented too. So they're certainly not over the top. In the sheep market, sheep are strong. There's no worries about it. Not any super big heavyweights there. The top end of merino sheep probably out to 270, but a lot of those sheep 180 through to 230 is covering a lot of those sort of sheep in the crossbreds and the merinos. I reckon cents a kilo basis, sheep are sort of, the extra heavies are probably sort of $7 to 7.40 or 50, and then your better sort of trade sheep, a lot 750 to 770 or 80 would cover a fair few of them. $8 in places. The odd extreme sale a little bit dearer than that, but sheep certainly going along pretty well. Rams probably a little bit cheaper on the day, but anyway, that's what happened in Bendigo today. We'll catch up with you next week. Thanks very much.